It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Tampa Bay Rays. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Here's Starling Marte, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Center fielder number 6, Starling Marte.
Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike one. And Harold, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike. Fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone on strikes to start the afternoon.
Second baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Josh Harrison comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Ted Williams is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Joyce is there, and that's the 3rd out. Malik Smith the next to hit. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
leading
first.
off for the Rays, right fielder Malik.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Here's the pitch. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Now a flare out to left center. Williams is after it, and that's the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Joey Wendell. He enters play in this one with his batting average up over the .320 mark. Hit hard to short. Mercer is there. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Now in the box, Kevin Kiermaier. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
I like that. That's great 2-0 hitting. You're looking for one specific pitch in one specific area. You don't get it, you take it.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first. Here's Jordy Mercer now. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year.
Shortstop Jordy Mercer.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Fastball called strike. 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Set to get his day started, Sean Rodriguez. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. In there, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And that one right down Main Street.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
You froze him on the fastball there. Sean Rodriguez is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Here's C.J. Cron now. A matchup with Tyler Glasnow to lead off the inning.
First baseman, C.J.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Polanco has a read on it. 1 out. In now, Justin Bohr. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Right side, hit hard. Harrison's got it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him. Currently sitting in the high 320s. Line towards center field. That gets down, and the inning continues. Now batting, number 9. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. Ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory. And digging in, the switch hitter, Josh Bell. He'll match up with Blake Snell now to lead off the inning. In there for strike 1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. One and 2 now as that's in there at the knees. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Bouncer down the line. That winds up foul. The 2-2 one more time. And the Pirates are in the hit column. Striding into the box, Kang. He enters this one sitting right on the Mendoza line at an even 200. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And the changeup is way low that time. A runner at first with no outs here. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
What good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Runner goes for second, and now they've got him picked off. And they'll apply the tag, and he is out at second. Here comes the payoff pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Waiting on it is Smith. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Gregory Polanco hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Now that's some good hitting. You hear the cliche good hitting, but that is.
Looking at a fastball. Coming to the plate now, Aledmus Diaz. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Aledmus Diaz.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Polanco coming on. He's there and records the first out. Here's Matt Joyce now. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Now he'll step off. First pitch on its way. And a layoff fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is under it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Malik Smith. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A high fastball is in there.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run. Hey, that's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Marte going back on it, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple. Striding in once again, Joey Wendell. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Has a look, now the pitch. And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike 1. Comes set, now the pitch. And there's ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Flipped out the other way towards short. And they'll escape danger. Ready for another chance? Starling Marte. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. And that misses for ball 1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to let, you know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
A fastball that just misses inside. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
The batter, number 5.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Josh Harrison comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Wendell ranging into shallow right, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Ted Williams. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Looking up is Joyce. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
The batter, number 10, shortstop, Jordy Mercer.
Jordy Mercer started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ball 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Ball 3. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. High pop up. Crone is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Center fielder, number 39.
And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Nope. And a fastball just a bit up. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. The 1-2 pitch. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Now
Stepping up to the plate, C.J. Cron. He flew out in his last at-bat. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Tell you what, that speed kills you, Matt. He walked him to get on. He nibbled, trying to make him swing the bat, and he didn't. And now he's on first base, and he falls behind this hitter 2-0. That speed will kill you.
3-1 now as that misses down and in.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Now a throw over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Another payoff pitch. And another foul ball. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back in there. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play. Digging in now, Justin Bohr. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball, and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Swing at a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory. Ready now, Sean Rodriguez. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Sean Rodriguez.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Outside, 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Set to deal on 2-2. Just a bit low, ball 3. No walks so far. Here's the 3-2 in the dirt, but swung on and missed. Ramos gathers it. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. Elias Diaz the next to hit. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. Diaz brings it in time to first, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Josh Bell. He reached on a single in his first try.
Bell.
And here's a ball hit in the air. On the run is Smith, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Smith moving to his left, and that retires the side. Now at the plate, Wilson Ramos. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Catcher, Wilson.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Chopped at the plate. That's a foul ball. Ready on 1-2. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Played on the backhand. And a rather easy first out. Standing in, number 9. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Marte is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Into the box, Aledmus Diaz. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Aledmus Diaz.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And the pitch. That's popped up out towards short right field. And now Harrison will look this one in to retire. Digging in for his second. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
We are watching a great pitcher just carving up this lineup right now. Now he's got this guy 0-2. When you get a 0-2 against a guy like this, well, the results are not going to be very positive.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A fastball that just misses inside. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Payoff pitch one more time. Skied into straightaway right. Smith is going to get there. He's got it 1 away. Here's Gregory Polanco. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Polanco.
And a high strike there, 0-1.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Hit on the ground to short. Diaz picks it up. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Digging in once again, Starling Marte. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Now a throw over. And another throw over. They put the tag on him, and he is out at first base. And he lays off again, ball 3.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Smith's on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll... Here's Matt Joyce now. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Kevin Segrist enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Carlos Gomez is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of action now in that Pirate bullpen as a left-hander starts to heat up down there. And this is taken outside for ball 1. The average to start play at .315. Still without a home run and 6 RBIs. And Gomez not biting on that one either. It's 2-0 now. 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first down. Malik Smith the next to hit. Andrew McCutchen will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Number 76 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. He'll come into play right at .340. 4 home runs, 18 driven in. Hit weekly back to the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Phil Aguila enters from the bullpen to do the...
Number 3, Phil Aguila.
Joey Wendell is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And a check swing here, but he holds. Striding in once again, Josh Harrison, number 62.
Josh Harrison.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. A windup and the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Now batting.
Ready for another
shot now. Ted Williams.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage. Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And prior to the 0-2, a move to first. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Just a touch outside. 1-2. Grounded to the right. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now. Digging in to try it again, Jordy Mercer. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. And he tries to move those runners up a base, but this is a foul ball. Now the 0-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Kiermaier will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. Ready once again. Rodriguez. He struck out twice thus far.
Number 17. Austin Meadows.
Throw goes over to third, and this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A bare hand for 1. Relay to first in time. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Center fielder Kevin.
Lefty against lefty here as this is taken for a ball. 1-0. In there, and it's even at 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning. Here's C.J. Cron now. He comes in 0-for-2 thus far. Michael believes.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Pittsburgh.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch outside. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. A runner at second, nobody out. A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike. And this will be fouled away.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
You froze him on the fastball there. C.J. Cron is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning.
Number 73.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he's going to make it into third base now, as I believe that'll be scored as a wild pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Wilson Ramos, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And he'll take first here on the intentional walk, so make it runners at the corners now with 2 away.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, number 9. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. 2-0. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Takes a knee-high fastball. Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and the Rays are kept off the score. Striding into the box, Elias Diaz.
Leading
0
off
for
for
2 on the
Pittsburgh,
afternoon so
catcher,
far.
Elias Diaz.
Francisco
Your attention,
Cervelli
please.
is going to be asked to
Hitting
get
for
things going here as a
Pittsburgh,
lead off the
number
top of the
29,
8th.
Francisco Cervelli.
On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Out in front as he grounds this one to short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The first baseman,
Josh
number
Bell,
55,
the next to hit. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. The windup and a 1-0 pitch. Ball 2 now. 1 out, nobody on. 3-0 now.
Well, I'll tell you, from where I'm sitting, it looks like he's starting to rush his delivery out there. Someone needs to remind him to stay back and let his arm get out front.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And this is popped high in the air back behind short. Diaz ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Now batting,
stepping in and ready
number
for another
16.
shot. Kang 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz.
And
He's
leading
0
off
for
for the
2
Rays,
thus far in this one.
the shortstop,
Now time is called as both
Aledmus
guys in the bullpen
Diaz.
are ready to go. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins
Your
to throw out
attention,
there. AJ
now
Schugel.
pitching for the Pirates, number 31, A.J. Schugel.
And a jam shot here as this is sent towards second. And he's retired 1 away. Here's
Now
Carlos Gomez.
left fielder,
He's 0 for 1 thus
Carlos
far.
Gomez.
Good looking sinker on the inside corner. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Coming to the plate now, Andrew McCutchen. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Hard hit to first. Bell scoops it up, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting,
Standing in,
second
Joey
baseman,
Wendell. No hits in 3
Joey
tries so
Wendell.
far. He's struck out once. Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Digging in and looking for more, Kevin
next for
Kiermaier.
Tampa Bay.
He enters this
Center
at bat
fielder,
1 for 2 with a
Kevin
walk. And he
Kiermaier.
starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the
Your
mound.
attention, please.
Play Holmes.
Now pitching
Takes
for
over here with
Pittsburgh,
a
number
2 out with the
68,
possible go-ahead
Play
run at first.
Holmes.
1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on. It's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
First baseman number 44, C.J.
C.J. Cron is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. And they'll step off and go to third here. And the runner back easily. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Will this be a big out of the bullpen? Bell. Stepping into the box.
Leading off for Pittsburgh, right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
Into the windup and the pitch. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Wendell over to his left. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
How about him?
Now at the plate, Starling Marte. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. This is on the ground over to first. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Josh Harrison stands in. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Really busting him in on this at-bat right there. First 2 pitches inside for strikes, and I don't see him changing his pattern.
And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Now the 1-2 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats. That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
Now a move over to first. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for a base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away.
How about him?
Number 46. Now a southpaw up to throw in that Tampa Bay bullpen. Here's a look over to first. Here's the first pitch. Ted Williams comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 takes a fastball on the inside corner. Now a throw over to first. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Lifted the other way out to left center. Gomez has a read on it. 2 gone. Here's Jordy Mercer now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Mercer.
The throw behind the runner at second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. Here's the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. 2 down, runners at first and second. Throw over to first. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. The 1-1 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
In there, 2-2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Hard liner toward short. And he'll try and knock it down at short, but it gets on by him. And the runner will score from second as they take a 2-1 lead. Now at the plate, Austin Meadows comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Meadows.
And a throw over to third, but he'll be in there easily. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. A pause and the 0-2. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
Good job of holding up on the 0-2 pitch right there, because clearly he was wanting to chase it.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Gomez has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is ready for another chance. Justin Bohr. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Number 30 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And a wasted pitch there, 1-2.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Stepping in.
Catcher number 40, Wilson Ramos.
Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? There's Harrison for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. First pitch on its way. Number 9 is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. Williams is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most, and this is the guy. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more